Hello and welcome back. My name is Rebecca and this is the 100 Baby Challenge. We actually only have four of our children in the house at this time. Quinn is pregnant. Um, so uh, we actually don't have any infants for probably the first time since infants came out. So Quinn has some free time. We're going to make some candles here, maybe. I'm not sure. What is it we're working on? Oh, right. Okay, so we have this toilet that's sitting in one of our bathrooms, the one that has a bathtub in it, and it caught fire because we had done an instant upgrade, which upgraded it with everything, including making it a composting toilet. So it caught fire a lot. So I decided just to not fix it. And I realized that our thermostat was not turned on at all. So let's make this a little bit cooler here so that it's enjoyable for people to be indoors because it's so hot outside. It's middle of summer here. Well, in the game anyways. Um, so anyways, with our toilets, you can see it here. One of my teenagers just walked past it. For some reason, it's leaking water, even though it's a burned toilet. So, yeah, I'm having Quinn build a new toilet. And then once that's done, we can replace that and have a working toilet again, which I will not be upgrading to become a compostable toilet. And let's see. So we're still working on that here. So you can kind of see the back of the toilet taking shape there. And Marmite has, so Marmite really has to go to the washroom. So I had him fix the toilet because it was broken. But he didn't get it fixed in time and he peed his pants. So now he has to take a shower. Sorry about that. He has to go to school in 10 minutes, so let's get that shower in. There we go. And my game, you'll probably notice, is lagging a little bit. I tried to make sure that there was nothing running in the background on my computer or anything that could make it lag, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm going to send everyone to school here. So that means that Quinn is home alone with a toddler who is currently sleeping. So Quinn has some free time. So we're going to finish off this toilet up here. Doing a lot of measuring with, the saying, measure twice, cut once. So measure a bunch of times. So also, Quinn is on her last day as an adult. She's pregnant, so she's not aging. So I don't know how many more pregnancies she has left before we're going to have to choose a new matriarch, a new successor. So, all right. So when that toilet was finished, it just kind of popped into our inventory. So let's go into build mode, and we are going to replace the other one. So I couldn't get the toilet to sit here because of a picture on the wall. I had to turn on that move objects on, and I had these pictures sitting on another wall here, which were not in the right spot. So I put them all up on our photo wall. Now we just need to go into live mode or live mode. I'm not sure. How do you pronounce it? Live mode or live mode? um, and just put the frames on them here. Now I was counting them. And there are 47 there. Sorry, 37. And then if you add the 4 children who are still in the house, plus the one who's a ghost, that only adds up to 42. So I'm going to have to go through and look because I'm fairly certain I might be missing at least one person. Because by my count, Quinn's had 50 children, but 3 of them were an accident and somebody else had the babies. Anyways, so 47 children. So if there's only 42, that means that we're missing 5 children? I'm not sure. So either my count is wrong. No, either MC Command Center's count is wrong or some of my kids didn't get their pictures on the wall. I'm not sure which. All right, so I want to do some upgrades on this toilet, and we are going to stay far away from that composting container. So self-cleaning looks like a good option. So I'll have Quinn come over and do that, wherever she is. She's on her way. There she is, right at the bottom of the screen. And then when we're done that, I guess I'll have Quinn do some cooking. We have nothing in the fridge. And that's because our maid keeps putting all our food back into the other fridge. And so I can never tell how much I have. But, hey, I heard you, Pierogi Dawson, are good friends now. Well, that's nice. So let's try to make something to eat. And I think this has been fixed since I recorded this, but there was a lot of lag with the refrigerator. So let's see. Let's make some. Oh, it's set to use prepped ingredients. I found out you don't have to do that. You can uncheck the box, and then you can make a lot more stuff. So we're gonna make some samosas. I really like vegetable samosas in real life. So let's make some here. And what's this? Oh, black bean taco. Well, let's put that in the queue to finish that too. And then we can prep some veggies, maybe? Let's see. I think the prepped veggies are probably the most useful. You can use them in so many different recipes. A lot more than the dough or the batter. I mean, prepped seafood and the prepped meat's probably good too. We actually have a lot of fish in the fridge. I should probably do some prepped seafood at some point. Upgrade complete. All right, now we can do some cooking. Oh, we also filled the fridge because it can run off of like a generator. So we refilled the generator. So let's make our samosas now. So part of the reason why I don't do prepped meat is that, well, I basically would have to either buy the prepped meat or trade my chickens for prepped meat, which I sometimes do. But the other reason is I'm a vegetarian, so it just never occurs to me. um, yeah. I just don't think about it. So that's why I never have meat on my Sim's house. But when I am raising chickens, a lot of times when I get the message that says that they're going to be dying soon, then I will trade them for either treats, hoping to get a new one, or for wrapped meat. Same with when I have cows. When I have cows, I do the same thing. When I get the message that they're going to be dying soon, I will trade them in for wrapped red meat. I think that's what it's called. I couldn't reach your mailbox, but I managed to throw the mail in there. Good luck getting it back out. I wonder why I keep getting this message, because the mailbox is not inaccessible. It's very accessible. Whatever. So, all right. So I'll put the samosa in the fridge. And now she should be starting in on that black bean taco. So find it interesting that she was actually cooking. Well, the black bean taco was on the stove, but she was still managing to cook the samosas at the same time. Okay. So it's so weird, this cooking interaction. It's like they just stand there and then it's done. But anyways, she's not going to eat the black bean. She's full. So we'll put that in the fridge, and then we'll make some prepped vegetables. And I don't know if this is a glitch or what, but I find that when I send Sims to get leftovers from the fridge, they always go for the prepped ingredients first. They won't go for the food that's been cooked. They'll just go for the box of prepped ingredients. I don't know. I'll have to take a look and see if that's one of the bugs that's listed on the what do you call it? The Answers HQ. So I have been getting messages that my pink sheep and blue sheep are getting close to the end of their lifespan. So I think I'm going to shear the pink sheep and give a treat to the chicken there. And I found a bonsai shrub, anyways, that could evolve, so I evolved that. With the bonsai shrubs, once they're in perfect condition, if they're in one of the small planters, you can actually turn them into the bonsai tree, um, uh, the bonsai tree, what do you call it? Skill item that lets you actually make bonsai, like sculpted bonsai. So what I was thinking of doing is getting a bunch of bonsai bushes because I had a lot of bonsai buds. So I wanted to get them to perfect condition and then save one of those to get more bonsai buds because once you have a plant that's perfect condition, all of its fruit, I guess, is perfect condition too. So then I can just grow perfect bonsai and turn them into bonsai shrubs and sell them and make some money off of that. Okay. So Olive needs some hygiene, so send her to have a shower. And she wants to play 3 games of chess. So anger management. Well, part of the reason why I wanted to get the wool from the sheep, the pink and blue sheep, is that when Quinn finishes the aspiration she has now, I want to try to get her to finish the Lady of the Knits aspiration. So we need lots of wool for that because we need to make a bunch of stuff. We'll probably get more sheep too. I just was finding it a little overwhelming to look after so many sheep, plus toddlers and infants, and yeah. So that's why I have a ranch hand who is like standing there doing nothing at the moment. I'm not sure why. So I'm gonna make some. I think it's pronounced halo halo, which I believe is actually technically a dessert, but that's okay. We'll try it. I've never tried it before. The pictures I've seen look very tasty. So, so I'm going to try and have pierogi. That's the name of our toddler right now. So I'm gonna have pierogi try and eat samosa. I'm pretty sure I had her try it already. She's a picky eater though, so sometimes it's hard to get her to eat anything. But she may like this halo halo or halo halo, however it's pronounced. I'm not sure. Um, she may like that because it is sweet. Although one downside to feeding toddlers sweet foods is that they get that sugar rush moodlet and makes them angry. Incoming text message. We heard that you're quite the brainiac. Oh, it's a job offer. Nope. We'll pass on that. Okay. So we have a lot of stuff on our table here. So I think we should have a yard sale. It's Friday night. Our kids aren't ready to age up yet, so let's do a yard sale. Quinn's also in a really good mood. We're very inspired. Olive has finished her homework. All right, Nopal, how are you doing here? Oh yeah, you're a spellcaster. Okay, let's use the washroom and do something fun. How about we play some chess? Yes, we can play some chess with Olive because Olive wants to play chess. Okay, so Pierogi's still hungry. She hasn't eaten any of the samosas, I don't think. I'm gonna try getting her to eat some of that halo halo. Yeah, there's that samosa. So I'm just gonna throw. Well, I have put her to eat the samosa, but I don't think she's going to, cause well, maybe she's not a picky eater. I thought she was. She doesn't seem to want to eat it though. And I probably should have sent her to the potty first because she's gonna need a diaper change now. Oops. All right. Anyways, I can send everyone else over to eat the samosas. Alpha's calling to chat. Okay. Hey, buddy, got a moment? No. Okay. All right. How's Quinn doing over here? Oh, we made 60 simoleons, so something that was worth. I've got a 300%. What do you call it? Um. Anyways, they make 4 times what the item's worth. I can't think of what. Words are hard. So I'm making some good money. That one just was 2,000 and then a 200. So some people are reading, or some people are buying things, and I'm trying to get Pierogi to eat something. Okay. I feel like I should probably put a fence around my lot because people keep cutting through it all the time. Especially when I have a yard sale going on, they cut through the lot all the time. Okay. Now, we're going to sell anything else here? Yard sale's still going. These two people who've been standing here don't seem to be buying anything. But we've got Malcolm Landgrab is here. Oh, give a sales pitch. And who else? Is anyone going to buy anything? You're just standing there. Okay, another 200 simoleons. Who's this? Daryl Charm. Give sales pitch. Oh, another 204 simoleons. Okay. So we are selling some stuff. Oh, there we go. 3,200. We were over 40,000. I think, I'm not sure if we've ever had more than 40,000 simoleons. I tend to give my teens, when they move out, 3,000 simoleons to make a new house. Or to buy a lot. Because I found anything less than 3,000, and they either can't afford a lot, or they can't afford anything once they've bought it. Okay, Pierogi is happy now. She has eaten something. Yard sale's almost over. Another 60 simoleons. I should keep track of what I've so far I've made like 6,000 simoleons off of this yard sale table. Because we were at 38,000. Another 2,000. So that's approximately 8,000 that we've made. That's pretty good. All right. Yard sale's over. So let's I think we can end looking after the sales table. Pierogi, oh, you finally have eaten. You're looking for something fun to do and some attention. How about we go potty first of all? And then we can. I don't know. I was thinking maybe we can talk to one of the dolls. So just looking after the needs for everybody. Our teenagers are actually both. I think they're both pretty tired. Actually, Nopal's not doing so badly here. He's talking to some of the people who came over for the yard sale. And Daryl Charm is actually Nopal's uncle, I believe. Because I think Daryl Charm is Gemma Charm's older brother. if I remember that right. Anyways, they are related. Gemma Charm has some really weird facial features, like her eyelids are super big, and so that trait was passed down to both Nopal and Marmite. So they've got these huge eyelids, like the space between their eyes and their eyebrow is just enormous, and it looks really weird on them. So, um, that would be a fun video to do sometime. Is the odd genetics of some of the Sims. So Nopal is wanting to play a game, and I'm gonna have Pierogi go over and watch him, because she can gain some thinking skill from that. And for some reason, I wasn't able to click through the menus very quickly that day. Usually it's a lot faster, but maybe it's just because the lag was throwing off my rhythm. So I think I've pretty much filled her queue, but now that she's actually watching him, I can't add any more to the queue. It's weird. So that was weird. I was trying to click on Zoe and it said enable emotional aura. Okay, who is this person here with the veil and a ball cap? I don't know who that is, and I am not entirely certain what she's wearing. It's a little weird. Okay, our thinking skill is so close. We could probably finish it this time around. We're at 97, 98. There we go. Max skill. Reach thinking level 5. So we can actually cancel that interaction. And let's go and talk to Big Puds. I find that I tend to do the skills in a certain order for the toddlers. I do thinking first and then communication. And then I concentrate on their creative skill. And finally, if they haven't gotten it, their movement skill. But usually they, just from walking around the house, they gain their movement skill that way. And potty skill, I mean, like, you just have to send them to the potty every time they have to go pee. They do usually need help the first time unless they're independent, though. But they can actually watch other toddlers use the potty to learn how to learn the potty skill. So we reached communication level 2 already. And our fun is going up. Not super quick, but it is going up. So is our attention. I find it interesting that these big dolls, I don't know what you would call them, but like Blurfy and Big Puds and Bun Bun that's outside, and I think there's a few other ones. There's a Sasquatch one. I don't know what its name is. But talking to these big dolls actually it helps with their attention as if they're talking to a real person. So, okay, Quinn. I have to collect insects from a farm 3 times. So now we've done it twice. So I have to wait another day unless I get another farm. Oh, I still would have to wait a day though. So. Last exception. Okay, just close those error messages. And I have a bunch of. I was just kind of looking through the inventory, and I saw that there is a lot of um, treasure chests. What do you call them? Words are so hard today. I just can't think. Oh, we got Bombardier nuggets. We've got cricket flour too. So I'm just putting all that stuff in the fridge. There's a few recipes that call for them. I don't know. The thought of eating cricket flour or nuggets or whatever just kind of creeps me out just a little bit. Um, then again, I am probably allergic to anything like that because um, insects and shellfish are very closely related in the animal family, and I'm allergic to shellfish, so I don't even want to chance it. But yeah, I mean, it is probably the best for the environment and economically and everything like that, but no. A little too much for me. All right, so we've got a sink that needs to be repaired. Um, you need to take a shower too. Oh, he was in the bathtub. You could have stayed in the bathtub and finished your bath and then fixed the sink. But oh well. And Nopal's a spellcaster too. I really should get him to work on his spellcaster levels a little bit. Since it is Saturday morning, we have the weekend. He can learn some spellcaster things. Purchase $5,000 worth of, or simoleons worth of landscaping. I don't think we're going to be getting this aspiration for you before you age up, buddy. That's a lot. Well, let's see. We don't have any school projects. Oh, gained the handiness skill. Well, I'm gonna have him do his homework and then go to sleep because his energy is pretty low. One thing I'm going to need to do for these teens to make sure they get an A is to get them some school projects to work on. And let's see. Needs amusement and angry from being tired. Pierogi. Not having a great day, but at least you're going to sleep, so that's one of those needs looked after. And well, I guess we'll just have to deal with your low amusement when you wake up. So the only people awake right now is Nopal and Quinn, and Quinn actually has a trait that makes her not get as tired as quickly. I think she can be up for like 2 or 3 days usually before she feels tired. The only exception is when she's in the third trimester, then she does get tired pretty quick. But who wouldn't when they're pregnant? Okay. Focused. Oh, right. So I've got like 2 focused paintings in the bedroom. So that's where Sims do their homework a lot of the time. They just sit on the bed and work on it. I probably don't need the bunk beds in there right now, considering we only have 5 Sims, and one of them's a toddler, so they can use the toddler bed. But it is such a pain to put it back that I just leave it there. That's the dormitory, I guess. Plus, there is also the tent that the children and toddlers can sleep in, and then there's also the um, treehouse that the children, teens, adults, everybody except for toddlers and under can sleep in that one. So, okay. So, just going to get some projects to put here. All right, so I just sped this up a little bit here. I just was taking a look to see what we had in the inventory and see if we could add anything more to the sales table here. But I don't really think there's anything I want to add right now. We do have a few burned items. I am going to put these buckets up on the, oh, and the TV too. Put those up on the table though, so that they can actually sell. We have 77 plates, and those plates actually, I think they're what are they? They sell for quite a bit, so I'm not sure how much. All right, so we got some projects here for the teens, for the teenagers. And so Marmite's up doing his homework, and he needs to have a shower. And then I'm going to have him start working on his project here. So um, with teens, I usually can get them to age up with only 1 day at school. Unfortunately, these guys, they aged up and then didn't have time to do the projects before going to school. And that was on a Friday. So like they aged up fairly late on Thursday night and then went to school Friday morning without having done any projects. So they have the whole weekend here, although the weekend is already, I'd say, a third done. It's already Saturday morning, so we have a bit of time, but we've wasted a bit of time too. But they can get their projects done, they can get their skills. That was the other thing, they didn't have enough skills. So you have to have one skill to level 3 or higher for the A for the teenagers. So usually you can do that if you do a project. It gets one skill to level 2 or 3, especially since this is a tiny home. It gives a lot of skill gaining boosts. But if you don't get that project done, it's pretty much impossible to get an A on the first day. But if they do their homework, they do their extra credit homework, and they do a project, then they can usually age up on their first day back to school. So here we are back in the garden, and Quinn is harvesting everything. We actually have so much fresh fruits and vegetables, there's no need to harvest any of it. I could probably just have her sell it, but I wanted to try to sell everything on the sales table. And it's not really worth it for fruit. What I might do in sometime in the future is actually get the sales table from Home Chef Hustle, and then we can use some of our fresh produce to make some food and sell the food that way. So that would probably make us quite a bit of money. Oh, I remember now what I was trying to say earlier. I have the markup on my table to set to 300%. I couldn't remember the word markup. Sometimes I just cannot remember words. Oh, I guess the samosa is a spicy dish. Because, oh, what's her name? Olive just blew a smoke ring. And some fire there. Okay. It is spicy. So, okay, Marmite, how are you doing here? Working on your project? I'm going to have Quinn come over and help him. They'll speed things up a little bit, I think. I think there's a bonsai bud in that refrigerator. I think I saw that as it scrolled past. Okay, I'm not sure why. So I'm going to have Olive look after the chicken coop here, collect the eggs. I think we've got quite a few eggs. I couldn't quite see that. So I'll also have her scatter some feed nearby. So we got 4 special eggs. 12 eggs total. 12! So we got 4 special eggs and 2 hatchable eggs. So I'll have her put the hatchable eggs back in the coop. I don't know whether they'll hatch or not because our coop is full. And I don't know if you can have more chickens than what the coop will hold. Discovered information about a blue egg. So I'm not sure why I keep getting special eggs that I'm not feeding them the treats for, like the chocolate eggs and the blue eggs. I'm definitely not making chocolate treats. The blue ones I might be making, actually. I'm trying to remember how you get the blue eggs. I think I have the treat for that. So it's possible I did give them that one. But I don't know how to make the chocolate treats, so definitely have not given them those. See, Marmite just got to painting level 3 from doing his project. Not sure what his project is. I can't remember what I got out for him. But maybe it's the castle diorama? I'm not sure. Looks like he's doing some sort of crafting there, and it said painting skill. So, and Olive is well, she's focused because she's doing her homework in a focused atmosphere here. That's good. We've got one game of chess and we still need to try to get another 2 hours. And that read with an adult for 2 hours. I have managed to get that before, but I find it really difficult to get that one. For some reason, it just doesn't seem to always register that they've read together. Because what you have to do, I think, is have the adult choose to read to the child and not the child asking someone to read to them. It's a bit more complicated to get that one, I think. So, our gardener's not doing a good job. Look at all those weeds. Alright, so now she's over here, she can help with the project. It's been a while. She's really hungry too, so she can go over and eat some samosa afterwards. So I wonder what he's telling her. Talking about magic, maybe? Money? Yeah, that definitely looks like it's like a turret there. I think it is the castle diorama. And Quinn's earning the painting skill too, just from helping out. So that's fun. You could almost do the super sim with this. Because you can gain a lot of skills. I think we've done like 5 or 6 aspirations so far. The only thing is a super sim, I think you can age them down, whereas with 100 baby, I don't think you're supposed to. So, well, let's have some samosa. And Olive, her homework's done. And her needs are really good. So I'm going to have her play a game with Quinn, maybe. Okay. Let's see how this goes. And Marmite's doing his homework now. All right. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here for today. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment and click like. And if you're new here, you can click on the subscribe button and the little bell for notification of more videos. And I will see you next time. All right, bye.